You know how digital footage sometimes just looks too clean, too perfect, like it's missing that soul that film used to have? Well, there's this plugin I've been obsessed with lately. It's called Dehancer, and it straight up makes your footage look like it was shot on an 80s film camera. So Dehancer is basically a film emulation plugin that you drop in on your footage. It's compatible with Premiere, DaVinci, Final Cut, whatever. And suddenly, your footage looked like it was shot on Kodak Portra 400. It's like someone bottled nostalgia and made it edible. Now, it doesn't just throw a filter on top. It actually recreates how film behaves. The grain, the bloom, the soft halation, all that good analog stuff.
You know that warm, gritty, timeless film vibe? When you watch an old movie from like the 70s or 80s, Dehancer does exactly that. Now, what I love is how authentic it feels. The skin tones stay natural. The highlights, they roll off beautifully. And that subtle halation, mwah, chef's kiss. It makes your footage feel cinematic without having to spend hours color grading. I do some random clips that I shot with my Fujifilm X100Vi, and instantly I was blown away. I was like, wow, this looks like it was shot on a vintage camera.
And here's the thing, they have a mobile app, and it's compatible with iOS and Android. You can edit your photos right on your phone. They have a plethora of film stocks, like legit options, not like some watered down garbage. You can crop, control your exposure, you can tweak how much halation, you can reduce the intensity of the film stocks, all in-house too. It's like having a little Dehancer studio right in your pocket. As much as I love this plugin, it's not all sunshine and halation. Let's talk about it. This thing is resource intensive. It consumes power like I haven't eaten in days. If you're working with 4K footage or higher, your footage will start to look like a slideshow. I'm using a 2021 MacBook Pro. That's something that I've been dealing with. Maybe my computer's old, okay. But if you have the latest and greatest, maybe that's not an issue for you. But so far, this is what I've been dealing with. When you first boot up Dehancer, the sheer scale of how much you can do overwhelms the living out of you at first glance. It's like a Mack truck just coming at you head on. Another thing I want to point out is the learning curve. Now, it's easy to start, but if you're really trying to master the color workflow or the film science side, get ready to be extremely frustrated because you're gonna have to go through those manuals. They are intensive. Also, no RAW support. It's 2025, what are we doing? Also, when you drop it in, it throws on everything you did in the last frame all at once, and I don't like that. You know, I wanna start with a blank slate. Now, who is Dehancer for? If you're a filmmaker, photographer, or creator who wants that real cinematic feel, and you don't mind tinkering with settings, this plugin is an absolute game changer. Especially if you shoot in a city like New York, which already has character. Dehancer just enhances it beautifully. So I want to give a big shout out to the fine folks over at Dehancer who asked me to review their product in exchange to use it. So the question about it being worth it depends on you. I think this is really good for someone who is a film buff, who is into the halation, who's into the bloom, the grain, the beauty of film. So let's discuss the elephant in the room. Let's talk about pricing. I'm not gonna bullshit you. They are expensive. They run $450 a year.
Damn!
If you use AJM10, you will save 10% on your purchase, so it'll come down to $405. Doing that not only helps you save money, but also helps me fund this channel. So if you do decide to buy it, help your boy out. All right, so that's my review on Dehancer. If this video was helpful and informative in any way, drop a like below, leave a comment, let me know what your experience is. If you have it, if you're considering getting it. All right, peace out.